in 2020 during COVID.
Okay.
Before the whole lockdown self, I had a major crisis, a very, very terrible crisis. And me having that crisis, it was like, that's the end. There's no
coming back.
COVID was killing people. My own was going to be sickle cell.
Wow. So they had to submit themselves.
Yes. So people had to get tested. So the three of them matched. And then when I woke up, I was like, who gave me blood? Then my mom was like, pointed to my husband. I was like, why did you let him give me blood? Now his blood is in me. I have to marry him. It's a joke. I got married. I got pregnant. I remember going to one hospital. My husband said, it's not that deep, but it was deep for me because when the doctor said that, they were like, you have sickle cell. They don't survive, And I'm like,
why would anyone even say that?
Why would you say that? I would say this country has also helped a lot because during my pregnancy, I did an exchange program. So it was where they would drain out the sickle cell blood and replace it with a good Caucasian type of blood. The things I've done, a normal sickle cell person look at me like, are you okay? Why are you stressing yourself this month? I love my daddy and my mommy. I love my mommy so much. I love my daddy. God bless my mommy. Baby. Call me trying so long. Yeah. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year. We're really late. Hi, welcome to another episode of the Chaos and the Charm podcast. It's the first one for the new year. Happy New Year. And you already know the Chaos and the Charm is just about, things that we've dealt with. You can agree with me that 2025 was a lot for some people, maybe for me. But at the end of the day, I'm still here standing. This is the charming side to it. So come with us on this episode and welcome back to the Chaos and the Charm. Today I have with me Banke Naya. I'll let her do her introduction because she'll do it better than I can. So yeah, welcome.
Thank you. Hello everyone. My name is Banke Naya. I'm here in Leeds, all the way from Northampton.
Clock it.
But anyway, I'm here. I'm excited to be here. Really, I don't know what to say, but I'm here to talk about the chaos and the charm. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah. Banke, I call Banke the girl with the sonorous voice. I met her in 2024 at the stage play for MW the musical. And when she sang, and there was one of the songs that you sang, I think it was Help, and it actually made me cry.
Really?
Yeah, I think I was at the top. The other step to the other, And Tune was checking sounds or something. And me, I was just there. And I was like, Kilo shele.
I can imagine that.
There's just something very unique about you, and I just fell in love with you from that event.
Thank you.
Thanks for honoring my invitation and being my first guest on the pod for the year 2026.
Happy New Year, guys!
Happy New Year! We're really late. So I'm going to be asking certain questions that relate to chaos and how we get the charming side of every situation.
Yeah.
You can agree with me that in life, things happen that we don't plan for.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we always want to, like the light at the end of the tunnel, we always want to come out looking radiant, looking like not looking like our problems. So it's going to bring me to my first question. And it's okay if you don't want to share. It's fine if you want to share. But I believe that people have a lot to learn from someone like you. So the question is, what's the most chaotic season of your life that you've ever survived or still surviving?
I have plenty chaotic seasons though. But I'll take two and they are linked.
Okay.
The first one was in 2020 during COVID.
Okay.
Before the whole lockdown self, I had a a major crisis, a very, very terrible crisis. And me having that crisis, it was like, that's the end. There's no
coming back.
There's no COVID was killing people. My own was going to be sickle cell. And and then it was so bad that I was scared. I didn't know what was going to happen to me, honestly. So I went through that season of pain. I was crying. I remember what happened. It's still in my head. So I was singing in church.
Yeah.
And then after singing, it was like someone poured cold water on my body from head to toe. And I'm like, there's something
not right.
There's something not right. I just finished singing. Just imagine the whole church.
Yeah.
It's a big church. So it's not like a small church that you can just yeah, so it was a big, I just finished singing and it was like all eyes were on me. So I was trying to pretend not to see, because people didn't know that I had sickle cell. Okay. So I was trying to pretend. I was trying to hold the pain. I just screamed. I was like, I can't hold it. It was very embarrassing because people that you don't know would start looking at you. They would start saying, what's wrong with this girl? What's happening? Is she possessed? Or like different questions. You don't know what I'm going through.
Yeah.
So I went through that phase. I screamed. They had to rush me to the hospital. My parents were in the branch of the church I was singing in. Okay. So I was at the headquarters. So my parents had to come. That season was terrible. They were not saying anything. They just said, oh, we have to take her to the ICU. Took me to the ICU. That was the first time I had, there's a type of injection they give on the leg. I've never had it before, but that was the first time they did that for me. And they were just passing the painkillers through there so that I could walk faster. But it felt like that was the end. I had something close to that again, close to my wedding. And that one was terrible. I remember looking at myself in the mirror and I was so skinny. Like even me, I could see that this is, and they were looking for people to give me blood. I was in Nigeria. So they were looking for people to give me blood. Nobody had blood. So I think I was sleeping and my husband now, they called him. They called my late cousin and they called one of my friends. They tested all of them. Luckily, they all matched at that time because they needed 3 different people. And I'm like, where do I see 3 people to give me blood in Nigeria?
Wow. So they had to submit themselves.
Yes. So people had to get tested. So the 3 of them matched. And then when I woke up, I was like, who gave me blood? Then my mom was like, pointed to my husband. I was like, why did you let him give me blood? Now his blood is in me. I have to marry him. It's a joke. But anyway, that was a season.
If you dump him, then we'll collect his blood back.
Well, I won't fault him for that. So that happened and everything was going fine. I got through that, and then the worst of the worst was now about to happen again. So we got married. I got pregnant. I remember going to one hospital. My husband said it's not that deep, but it was deep for me because when the doctor said that, they were like, "You have sickle cell. They don't survive." And I'm like,
why would anyone even say that?
Why would you say that? So that's already stayed with me. Even my husband was like, sorry. Was like, hey, who sent us message to get pregnant?
Yeah, because
did you get? So I now came to this country. My whole pregnancy journey was in the UK.
Okay.
But after giving birth, all of a sudden, my husband said my eyes, it was like 2 hours or not even long. My eyes rolled and it was just pure white. And he screamed. He was screaming. So the nurse was so close to us that it's not like she just said, "Oh, bye." I remember she came to me and I was like, "What clothes do you want your baby to wear?" So I was like, "Oh, I want the one that says mommy loves me." So I gave her that. So as she was walking out, my eyes just went, and then my husband was screaming. So she ran back, pressed like the emergency. They were so quick, and I woke up. I saw like plenty doctors around me. I was like, "What's happening? What's going on?"
So you didn't even you didn't realize that had happened to you?
No, I just woke up and then they said this is happening. So I was like, you know what? I saw my husband on the chair like he was crying. I was confused. I was like, what's happening? Why is nobody? So they said, I have a lot of blood, internal bleeding. They will have to drain it out. And because of my sickle cell, they said a lot of jargon. I was just like, hey. this is too much. But I didn't want to have another operation because I was like, I just finished one operation. How are you sure I will wake up? Because this is just like how many minutes or hours
that you
after
just come out
from the CS. And they promised me 15 minutes, I'll be out. So I gave birth on Thursday. I woke up on Saturday. Yeah. So that was a chaotic moment for me. So right now, anything child deaths, anything pregnancy, I don't even want to hear it. I want more children. And the thing about me is there are a lot of children that do not have parents. There are a lot of people that are around, and that's the beauty. I say that I don't have to have my own child. So
you're open to adoption?
I'm even pro it, because I'm like, what happened to the people in this country that don't have a mom or a dad? Do you get? So, but that's my.
So how is everyday life for you? Do you live in constant fear of, or what if I get a crisis, or how is life generally every day?
I think I'm a hustler, so that is like at the back. It's like the last. Really yes, I like hustling. I like being active. If I'm not active, I will feel sick. So I have to
do something.
I have to be doing something. I'm always busy. My husband said, you always like to be involved. So now I'm trying not to be involved too much.
But it probably scares him that maybe when you're doing too much, it might trigger a crisis.
Yes. So I don't stress myself out. I try not to stress myself out, because that also triggers me. I try as much as possible to drink my water, take my medication every day. I think that's the thing that I don't like, the fact that I'm on a lifelong medication. So aside taking my medication, aside waking up feeling sometimes very tired, like I can just be tired, but nobody will see it. Everybody think,
we see she's a happy girl, like you see the bubbly side to her.
Exactly.
And sometimes it might not even, looking at you might think that you don't even get as much crisis.
No.
But from wow.
I do get crisis, but this I would say this country has also helped a lot, because during my pregnancy I did an exchange program. So it was where they would drain out the sickle cell blood and replace it with a good Caucasian type of blood.
So why has that not staged, like to actually erase the sickle? It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
Sickle cell blood come back?
It will take a while before it comes back, but at that stage where they did the exchange, so they drained out the blood, I could see my blood leaving, and I was awake during the procedure, so I could see everything. But the site, it is not like a bone marrow transplant that it stops. The bone marrow it will stop the production. Gone. This one is just draining out the blood
for a bit, for you to feel a bit better for a couple of months at least.
I think it's kind of years for me, because since I did that, I've not really had
the back-to-back kind of crisis.
Maybe recently I've had like December and January I've had back-to-back, but I was now thinking, hey, do I have to do this exchange program
again?
But I just think I was just kind of stressed out with things happening personally. So I just like, maybe I need to take a chill pill, relax, everything is working out fine, focus on other things, do other things, be active, and just enjoy my music. So right now I'm just focusing my energy on Baby Tornado.
Well, yeah, she's got is it a single coming out on Friday, the 13th of February?
Yeah.
Baby Tornado. And it's a very danceable song, so yeah, you should get to streaming. Please
stream our Baby Tornado.
So you've already recalled the moments where things almost went completely wrong.
Yeah.
So were you strong enough to get through the wedding ceremony, like the whole day? Because weddings,
yes,
that was very stressful.
Yes. So my mom wanted to have 2 weddings. I wanted to have I wanted to have one wedding. I wanted to have the engagements in the morning, the church in the afternoon, reception.
Okay, like everything.
Everybody shuts down that idea. They're like, nope, you are doing wedding one day, you are doing church another day. And maybe the trad and reception the same day, the wedding one day, go and sleep, rest. and then
get
ready for the next day. So my wedding,
don't come out. Will be like the anxiety will shoot off.
So yes, I think that period was it was good. I could see that everybody really cared about me. They were very intentional. They wanted to make sure that I was not stressed. They wanted to make sure that I'm eating right, I'm drinking enough water. Everybody was just checking on me. So I feel like that period was good. I wouldn't say losing. So I think at a point where my mom was like my
rock, you're solid.
Yeah, she was like my side, my gist partner. I'll just call her if anything is going wrong. And if I'm parrying, it's my mommy, I'll call. Oh, this person did this. There's nobody I can call now to do that because I don't have a sister. I don't have I have a younger brother, so I'm the only daughter. So I have a younger brother. So I don't have that sisterly figure. Maybe I have cousins, but everybody's, extended. Everybody's doing their own thing. So I don't have. I used to envy people that have sisters. So if you have like someone, I have a sister. I want a sister. But I didn't have that. And then after my wedding, my husband's brother passed. It was like a month after my wedding, and then my mom was diagnosed with cancer, and then my mom now passed. It was like back to back. I'm like, what is it? What's happening?
You've been through quite a bit.
Yes. So after my mom passed with cancer, I was just like, I'm done. Let me just be existing. What's the point of this life?
So has there been any time where you've been, with all of this has happened, that you've been angry with God that all of this has happened, and then I'm left with this lifelong situation as well, and still trying to be positive through that?
I feel like with God, I'm more of, he has my back. This thing that is happening, I won't call it anger. I'll just call it disappointment.
Okay.
Because I feel like I see people having everything or getting the awards, getting the love, posting on their story about their mom, things like that. So it hurts me because I don't have that anymore, because I used to post about my mommy a lot. Even you get? So I don't have that person that will just be posting anymore. And I'm like, why would you take the one thing that is the closest thing to a sister to me, and then you've taken that away from me? Although I think God compensated me with my son. In the sense that if you see, he's like, he knows what to do now. If I just start, if like my body is really paining me and I can't hold it anymore, and I scream like, oh my God, my back or something. He goes, Mommy, are you okay? It's just Theo. Are you okay? Should I get, Daddy, we need the water now. We need to call 911. I'm like, no, we're in the UK. It's not 911.
From what he watches, the American one.
It's like, oh, okay, are you okay now? Is it better? Oh, better now? Okay, we need to should I make it hot? And I'm like, where did he learn all this? Well, I think because he's seeing his dad.
Yeah, what his daddy does in that situation.
He does anything, any small thing like this. Jason is always, are you okay? Are you fine? So I think that I've gotten, because it's my mom that used to do that before. And now my 3-year-old is like my bodyguard, making sure that I'm okay, I'm fine. So I won't say I'm grateful. I was disappointed, I was sad, I was not happy, but I can never be angry with God, because a lot of people, I would say this, the reason why is a lot of people have gone through what I'm going through and did not come out of it. A lot of people have had crises. I've had someone, when I was in GS1, that's how old, like 10, 11 or 12, 10, 11, someone had a crisis and she didn't make it. And me, I was 10 years old. And so then I was like, is this how bad this thing is? So I don't, I'm oblivious to how bad it can be. Do you get? So I think that is my own strength. I don't focus on it. I don't care about it.
And it's I admire your strength, because people like us, like everyday normal, well, I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm not come out like that.
like you guys, you are not, you are
complain about, we complain about, oh, I'm tired, I'm stressed, oh, work is this, work is that. And that's about it. But we're complaining, we're angry, like, oh, I'm going to go to work tomorrow, I'm going to this. But then we have people like you who deal with the normal daily stress, tiredness, everything, plus having to worry about having a crisis. So really and truly, we should be thankful for every stage of our lives, because we don't even know when anything's gonna like
happen,
spiral into.
I don't know whether it's my husband that said it. He was like, that's if somebody crosses the road now, a car can jam them and they've gone. So don't dwell on the fact that you're gonna die or this is going to kill you. You're going to live a long life. I'm going to live a long life by the special grace of God. I cover myself with the blood of Jesus. Like is my anchor, is the only person that I can depend on. I can't depend on anybody else. To the strength I have. The things I've done, a normal sickle cell person look at me like, are you okay? Why are you stressing yourself this much? But I think I like the stress.
I think God gave you the grace as well to be able to stand strong through chaos. Yeah. Like it gives you joy in the middle of your chaos. So there's some people that they go through these things, but
and they're miserable.
They're already questioning or even blaming their parents.
I love my daddy and my mommy. I love my mommy so much. I love my daddy. God bless my mommy.
Some people will be like, but check your genotype before you decide to make babies, and start blaming blame game and all of that. So, but you're very positive despite that shortcoming. So how has this helped you through, or how did you fall in love with music? Let's even start with that, because your voice is just heavenly.
Okay, so I have a petty story and it may be a not so petty story. So petty story was, I think my daddy's church, somebody was singing and did not want to give me the mic, and I was like, what is it? I want to sing. Like I can sing too. That's one. And then also in school, primary school, I was meant to do a dear, a film. I was meant to be the one
Sound of Music
singing thing, so when the crowd does the do, I would do a dear, a female, dear. And all of a sudden, close to the time, the teacher came and said, "Oh, you're not doing it again." So I was like, "Okay, I will show you people that I can be a musician." So that's a petty story. But then when I went to secondary school, I fell in love with music. I had a very good music teacher, and I was always going to the music room. I was the only person that did music in WAEC. I was the only person in my set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I did music. I think one other person did. I'm not sure, but I was a music prefect junior school. I was a music prefect senior school. So I now said, okay, it's time to write WAEC jam.
Yeah.
What I put music in my jam. I had to do it because I really liked the whole notes and everything. I can sight read, I can sight sing. So I liked that aspect. I now told my daddy I want to do music. And because I was sickle cell, my mommy was like, sure, you're not going to look for a course that you just be sitting down, going to class and you go back home.
Yeah, rather than
stressful one. And then my dad was like, we could see the drive. So they were like, okay, no problem, do music. My mommy also accepted, because if she did not accept, there would be fights in the house. But we did the music. As I did music, I did not know that I was entering the Lions Den. I not only said that I was going to do music, I said I was going to do music out of Lagos. So I went to OAU, Obafemi Awolowo. So I was now an OAU student there, studying music in the town. Let me just call it a town. And you wake up early in the morning, you have rehearsals. There are some courses that you have to come, you rehearse in the night, you rehearse in the afternoon, you rehearse, you go, you read your book. After reading your book, you come back. There was one day, after rehearsal, I sat down on the floor. I had a crisis. I was just there. I just sat down. And then there was another sickle cell person in my department. She saw me and she just came straight to me, said, are you having a crisis? I said, yes, I'm having a crisis, but I'm holding it. He said, are you okay? Which one is you are holding it? And I'm like, I'm holding, because what I do is I will hold my breath. I will not breathe. Because if you don't breathe, for me, please don't do this at home. It's like not letting oxygen flow and letting your blood flow. So it's like I'm holding.
Like stopping the blood in their tracks.
So I just hold my breath. She was like, she put me inside Okada. I entered inside Okada in the heat of the crisis. She carried me with Okada to the health center. They had to prick me with a lot of sickle pain injections. There's no painkiller I'm not taking in this. I don't even know what to call it. I've taken a lot of painkillers. I try my possible best to let it get so bad before I take, because I don't want to get addicted. So I try my possible best for it to get so bad. Then I'll announce it. But I don't know. That's how I fell in love with music. I just enjoyed the passion. I love singing. It's in my blood. So you can't, even if I am a tailor, I will still sing. I'll be sewing and singing.
And that could actually help you unwind, singing and the sound of the machine. How did you get into the stage acting? Are you an actor as well?
So I did a couple of acting in Nigeria. I did a series, Shots on Ice. I also did a movie, Traffic, by Bokomi. And then, of course, I studied music. There was drama, is a course. You have to take it. So it's part of me. I did it for my end of year project. I did Sound of Music adaptation, African adaptation. So I did like a proper Sound of Music, but changed everything to the African tones and everything. So that was my project. So I've always mixed both. And then coming here, Mr. Tunde reached out to me that he really likes my singing. He wants me to lead one of...
You did lead because... And even everyone that attended the stage, whatever, like they always complimented just your acting and the singing. Like, who's that girl? Who's that girl? Who's that girl? Like, if I tell anyone now that, remember Banke? The one that sang at they already know, and it's a very rare gift to have both at the same time. So kudos to you.
Thank you, and thank God.
There was a time you had Naya moment. Is it Naya moment?
The Naya moment.
Yeah. What's that about?
Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. What they have called us to do. So my name was Banke. I used to spell
Your name is still Banke.
No, let me explain.
Okay.
BANK3H. That's what I used to call it, Bank 3H. So it was Banke. So Bank 3H. And that was my IG name. And I noticed everybody started calling me Bank 3H. I didn't like that. My name is Banke. Call me Banke. If you're not calling me Banke, don't call me Bank 3H.
Yeah.
So, as in, that's what people knew me as, Bank 3H in school. I was like, So I now put, because I'm extra, I can be very dramatic. And I said, okay, let me put extra Banke. Maybe they will see the Banke and they will call. And people started calling me extra Banke. What is going on? Why can't you guys just call me the Banke? Leave the other ones. And call me Banke, you get. So that went on. And then I had issues with my Spotify, Apple Music. A lot of people, I purposely put the accent on my name.
Okay.
And there was one dramatic person that also went to put the accent on his own name. So if I upload music and he uploads music, it shows in one profile. So you won't be able to tell
who is
Banke, which Banke's music are we listening to. And I wanted a place where it's only my music that people, once they click on it, they're going
directly to yours.
And now I started thinking, what can I add to this name? I don't want people to call me extra Banke. I don't want people to be fighting with Apple platform with me.
Yeah.
But I also don't want Bank 3H. So what can I do? And then Naya came. There was a lot of talking with my team. People were like, don't. There was a time I even wanted to remove the Banke and just use lavender. And they said, why would you use lavender? I'm like, nobody's getting lavender. Let's just use this. And if they call me lavender, I will not be angry. I will know that that's my name.
Color or something.
Yes, she gets. So I did that, and then they're like, let's think about it. And then there was Banke Maya, Banke this, Banke that, and then I looked at the meaning of Naya, and it was new beginning. And Naya meant like a refresh, a restart. No matter where you are, know your stage in life, what I've accomplished so far, even though I'm not where I want to be, I know that I can restart and reset, and everybody will still listen to me. So I said, you know what? I'm going to be Banke Naya. And I know that everybody at one point in their life had that Naya moment where they had to go back to the drawing board, go back and re-strategize and understand what they have to do, where they need to be, where they see themselves in the future. And that was Banke Naya came to be. My name is Banke Naya. If you don't know, know now. You can call me Banke Naya and I won't be angry. You can call me Banke, you can call me Naya, you can call me Banke, I won't be angry.
And I had a Naya moment.
Yes, you
reached
did.
out, so I did my Naya moment. So
yes,
catch
still
it
on my Instagram
page.
Yes, on my page.
Right. Wow, you're full of everything.
Like I've spoken a lot.
No, it's fine. We're learning. You know, there's a lot of people that want to be like you, like what they aspire. You're not aspiring to perspire anyone, but then you're still showing that side to yourself that regardless of whatever you're dealing with, you can still be all of this and many more, which is, you know, it's a positive thing. So thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what does charm mean to you?
I think charm is that beauty, is that peace, is that light at the end of the tunnel, that sparkle. Yeah. So regardless of what I've gone through with my health, there's that beauty in the people around me, what I've been able to accomplish, even with all the struggles I've had. I'm still a success. People still look up to me. People still want to be like me. Even me too, I'm aspiring to be like other people. But the fact that there are people that want to, you know, be like me, they look up to me and say, oh, she's sickle cell and she doesn't look it. Oh, and she's doing music and she's doing this. She has the energy for this. We just look at that beauty. Everything will fall in line. I'm going through things, but you know, people, if you let people see that part all the time, who will not be the person making people happy?
So you'll be the one.
I'll be the one to make it happy. Even though myself, I did go through my own. No. People have to be happy. I have to be that charm. So I'm your charm, baby.
So if your chaos had a smell, what would it be?
My chaos had a smell.
What would it smell like?
It's going to be bad though. My chaos does not smell nice. It doesn't smell nice. Like I would say vomit.
Ew.
Like trash.
We thank God for the charm that comes at the end of it. So the charming side will smell a lot.
You know, when you chew up, after throwing
the
up,
smell of vomit is
bad,
terrible.
but you feel good. You always feel good. You feel relieved. That thing disturbing you is out. So yeah.
So how long after a crisis do you feel like, oh, I'm better again?
There was a time I came back. That's one that I did during COVID. I came back from the outside, open camera, started recording and singing. I posted because I was like, I've not posted in a long time. I have to post my video. I have to post my video. I have to do that. There's no. I can't even be. I have a picture. Maybe I'll send it to you. I was in the hospital. I did peace sign with oxygen in my nose. Just this January. I did peace sign with oxygen in my nose. I was smiling. I was like, we're here again. I want to leave. Do you get? It doesn't. I don't let it stop me. I will pace myself. I will say, but if I can, from the hospital, go somewhere and shoot and do something and be productive, I will do it.
You will.
I'm not going to let.
So do you think you're someone that might do like a documentary of, you know, those stages of maybe in the hospital and then all of a sudden we've seen you on the stage singing, you know, that kind of transition thing? Possible. Do you think you're gonna?
It's very possible, and you can see me from hospital to stage singing and then back to, God forbid, the hospital. But
God forbid.
Yeah.
Wow. So what's the story behind Baby Tornado? Let's talk about something more.
Baby.
Positive for
baby.
Her.
Yeah.
So what's the story behind that? Or it was just wanted that title, or was there any link to
Okay,
anything?
so the name of the song was originally Olomi, and it was written by Blazon. I am Blazon. So he wrote the song. I heard it, and I was like, nah, this song is my song. I don't know how you are going to. And then because he's a guy, he wrote it for a girl.
Right.
So I had to now rewrite some parts, work with him. So it would be like it's from a girl's perspective to a guy. So we wrote the song. I recorded that song last year. So I didn't even just record it. I recorded it, kept it. It was meant to be in the EP Naya, but I was like, nah, that Naya EP was a sad EP. I can't add this off points song into it.
Okay.
So I kept the song. Valentine was around the corner. So I was like, I can't wait till February to put it out. And then I put the snippet on and said, I just made the best song. I knew the name was going to be Olomi. Okay. But then I wanted engagements. I wanted people to buy into the idea of the song. I posted it, and then all of a sudden somebody posted, I think it was Adetola, he wrote Baby Tornado. And I'm like, I put baby as one option. I put Olomi, which I wanted people to speak. Yeah. I put Tornado, and I put Thinking of You. And then Adetola and some other people, I think Jay also just wrote Baby Tornado, So everybody else started saying,
Baby Tornado. Jumped on that.
They just said, it's Baby Tornado, we must call it too. And I said, okay, let me do a poll again to be sure. Because I was Baby Tornado. And then I did that poll. I put all the list of names that people, the highest ones. So there was Baby Tornado, there was few Olomi. I put Olomi, and then I put Tornado alone. And I gave it to people to vote. And of course, everybody voted Baby Tornado.
So I think when I heard the sound of it, Baby Tornado actually fits into the beat of the song. As opposed to the Olomi, you know, Baby Tornado works.
So and it's a song that I'm happy that everybody has a part in it. Everybody has a part in the process. Everybody has a part in the naming, in the vibe, in the spreading the word. So it's now not my song alone. It is our song for our guy. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So I've got one last question for you. So in all of this situation and, you know, everything that's happened, has it had any strain on your marriage or being a mom, being adequately there for your son? Has there been any?
Strain in my marriage. I think Joshua is the most caring person ever, because not everybody knows this, but we've been dating since when we were in university. Since I was almost 18 years, so 17 plus, I was almost 18. So it's been a long time. So he's been with me through the journey.
Everything.
He knows everything. There's nothing I've done in this life. There's nothing that I've gone through inside that Joshua doesn't know about, or some people must tell me. He is the best person you can have as a partner, honestly, because I remember there was someone that called him not recently, but sometime, and the person was like, my girlfriend just told me she has SS. How do you cope? I don't think I want to date her again. Seriously. So wow, I feel like not everybody can handle it. He also said maybe he needs a group chat for husbands or people that go through situation.
He'll be the president, you know, because he does handle it really well. Because I've met him before, and it's very soft.
He's calm.
And very calm. He doesn't have wala. I think that the one stressing him with all this your content lately.
Yeah.
You know.
So no, Palumi, he's very supportive of my music. Anything that will make me happy. If I say I want to be a frog mom now,
he'll be there.
We might go and get a frog. But he will laugh at me and just like, your ideas are crazy. But he will make sure that I'm happy. They will say, are you sure you want to do this? You know, we'll talk about it. We'll look at how does this affect you? How does it affect us? But I think he's known, I don't know how to explain it in depth, but because he has seen me in my worst.
Yeah.
There's even a video on his phone. He has refused to delete it. When I was in school, I was screaming, crying, "Oh, I'm in bed." He was laughing at me because he was like, "You will soon get out of here." Do you get?
Okay.
And he uses it to show me that, see, this was you before.
So you can always get through it.
You can always get through. There's no, and even with Jason, when that period that I said I gave birth on Thursday.
Yeah.
Woke up on Saturday.
Yeah.
So he was going and coming to the hospital because they did not allow him sleep in the hospital.
Okay.
He will come be with Jason. So he has already been that support
from the get-go.
From the get-go. I wasn't there for the first 3 days of my baby's life, and he was making sure that Jason was okay.
Fine. Okay, and you mentioned Jason now understanding when you're in pain and all of that. Does it affect motherhood for him?
For him? No, not really. Sometimes I just say, "Jason, I'm tired," and then he'll be like, "Okay, but I can stay by your side, right? Do you want to play a game with me?" I'll say, "No, I'm actually tired." He'll be like, "Okay, can I just stay by your side?" I say, "Yes, no problem." And then he will stay there. He doesn't stress me that much.
And that's the beauty of the fact that he's going to grow up to understand how to deal with these situations if he ever. It's not going to happen to him, but I mean, like it won't get into that.
I mean, he's AS, so if he goes and marry AS, he will get to SS.
No, so hopefully that at least he understand. He will get to the point where he's understanding those genotype.
Yes,
and he will always remember that. Oh, my mom went through all of this. Do I want to see somebody else's daughter go through all of this? So I think it's nice that he knows how
he's a very kind for his age. He's so kind.
Well, there's a thing about babies of nowadays. I don't think they're babies of those times. This ones, I don't know. They are fortified them from heaven.
Yeah.
They have some sort of. Sometimes when they talk, you be like, "Are you an ancient of days? Because why are you?" So
where did you? Even me and my husband will look at each other like, "Did he learn this from us?"
Yeah.
Because we don't think.
Yeah. Oh. Thank you so much for, pouring out yourself on this episode. Like you really, really did. And Banke is just, a great example of whether I'm down or not, I will still keep pushing. I will still keep achieving.
Even if it's paining me.
Even if it's paining, even if it's painful, she would still, strive to be better. And I think that's what I've taken from speaking to you, that my problems are not half as what you're probably dealing with,
because
everybody has problems, and it's just a reminder that you can do it. Keep going, keep it moving. There's always going to be that light. Even if it's just for a moment, but a light will definitely come. It will definitely show. So thank you so much for coming. Oh, I have a special package.
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes.
Stream Baby Tornado on Friday, the 13th of February, 2026.
Bam. That is it.
Right.
Don't disappoint me, you guys. Thank you. That's it.